Today I'm going to be sharing with you my 2020 Halloween house tour. This video is also a cook with me. I'm going to be sharing with you a very easy meal that you could put together this Halloween season and to have on Halloween night. Okay, here is our entryway, and this is where all the concoctions, all my witchy concoctions are made. How funny is this? So I have candles placed throughout, and it looks so cute at night lit up. So I'm not getting much use out of the top of our nice buffet table during the Halloween season, but that is okay. So cute. I have made a lot of these apothecary jars, and these were so much fun. I did these with my friend Denise, and I do have a video on these on how you can make them if you're interested, but they're so easy. You could always just print up fun labels that you could find on the internet and then just tape them to your bottles, add a little charm. I mean, seriously. Now you'll see throughout my decorating I use a lot of moss and fake like twigs like this, like dead grass. This really adds to your decorating. Oh, I've got a dead one. He's dead. This really adds a touch to your decorating. It makes a wonderful filler and just gives it that spook that it needs. So I have this throughout my decorating. Now that you've seen it during the day, let's see how gorgeous this is at night. When you come into the house right here, I just put my broom parking only sign with this broom. That's the best I could get it to hang without it falling. It's a little weird, but it fills in the space. All right, let's take a look in the kitchen. On this big wall in my kitchen, I just put some 3D birds that I've had over the years, just kind of lying around. I have more birds. I don't know if I'm gonna hang them up or not. I didn't want to overcrowd it, but this looks so cool in person, you guys, so this was so much fun. Okay, so over here on my coat rack where I keep my aprons, I have my Haunted Mansion apron. So cute. I got that at Disneyland and topped it with my witch's hat. This is new this year for Michael's. So fun Halloween countdown. And today as I'm filming, it is October 1st, so we will let the countdown begin. I don't really have much happening here in the kitchen, especially here by the stove. I've just got a happy Halloween sign above the stove. I just have my gravestone salt and pepper shakers. I was thinking of just filling maybe this space with some more of that moss and to make it look better, but I just put those there for now. That's the thing, you guys. I'm constantly changing and moving around my Halloween decor. And on the stove I have these tea towels hanging. Say trick or treat. And then here on the countertop, I just have a soap dispenser that was given to me by my friend Heidi. She filled this up with soap one year, or lotion, so now I just put my dish soap in it. Okay, so this is the hallway from the kitchen going down to the pantry, the food room, and the laundry room. So we'll get to the pantry in a second. So this is the hall closet, and I put this sign here, the witch is in. I believe I got this from Michael's about 2 Halloweens ago. Looking out into the kitchen, I have my Salem General Store sign. I've had this forever. I really cannot tell you where I picked this up at. And then I found this broom It smells really good. It smells like fall. Couldn't tell you where I got this either. I just hung this on the wall and I love the way that it turned out. I'm always like, should I hang it up, you know, like this, or should I hang it upside down? I don't know, you guys tell me. It is kind of shaped a little funny, but you tell me, do I keep it like this or do I put it the other way? So here in the hallway, I have my pantry door, and I put this candy corn wreath up on here, and I do have some decorations inside. Let's take a peek. Okay, here on the bookcase here, above my bread box, I have these two vintage, not signs, but I have these two vintage decorations. These look like Bethany Lowe, but they're not. I think those are probably from Walmart or Hobby Lobby. So I just put those on top of the bread box. And then here I put these two ticket looking signs. I believe those are Michael's from last year up here. I took down two of the farmers market signs I had up and put those there. So I do have a little bit of Halloween as I come into the pantry. Let's see what's spooky in the laundry room. All right, so I had to switch up this counter a little bit when I started homeschooling. And then I have a picture of my good friend Denise. She's so photogenic, and she's done a ton of photo shoots for Halloween, and they're all so awesome. So I have this one in a frame of her because I just love the way that it looked. Have this vintage picture. I don't even know where I found this, you guys. I find things everywhere. And some witch boots. I want to say I found maybe those at home. And just a ceramic pumpkin, just right here by my machines in the corner. Okay, moving on over from the machines. On this other counter, I have just a splash of black and white Halloween. I love that witch. She is sassy. I love it. And that is all that is in my laundry room. Okay, since we're near the kitchen, let's pause on the tour for a moment and I'll share with you how to make this yummy cake mix cornbread. A few times over the years I have mentioned how my mother-in-law makes this yummy cornbread with a Jiffy cornbread muffin mix and a yellow cake box mix. And a lot of you have been really intrigued by that and wanted to see it. So you just need 1 box of corn muffin mix and a yellow cake box mix. You'll also need 4 eggs, a 1/3 cup milk, a cup of water, and 5 tablespoons of melted butter. Now we're going to mix together both of the mixing boxes. Then we're going to add the milk, water, the 4 eggs, and the melted butter. We're going to give this a mix and the batter will get a little lumpy. Now you can make these into muffins if you like, instead of putting them in a 9x13 pan. Now the batter will be nice and thick. Okay, spray a 9x13 inch pan. Pour this in. Okay, already have your oven preheated to 350 degrees, and we're gonna bake this for 20 to 25 minutes, or until it's baked through. It'll come out goldeny brown. It's gonna smell so good. Now you have a cornbread that is so flavorful and light. It is delicious. And this will go perfect with our taco soup tonight. Okay, and then coming into the dining room, I didn't have anything too Halloween-y to put here, but I just love this picture that I got. So I just love the red truck with all the pumpkins and gourds. So that's here in our dining room, right by the entryway. Okay, now we're into the dining room. So this table runner I got from Ross, and this middle table stand. I don't know, what do you call this? I have no idea. I grabbed that from Michael's this year. So, and on it I have some of my village decorations and that I just added in here. And there's that moss again, added more of that green moss. It just makes such a good filler. Add some pumpkins. These wooden logs I found at the Dollar Tree this year, so I'm just added those in throughout, and it just gave it a cute touch. I just loved how that turned out. So yeah. Okay, and from this side, yeah, so fun. So I just added in some lights I grabbed from the Dollar Tree. So all I have to do is turn on the button. And so these are orange. And then this one up here are purple. And let me show you what it looks like with the lights off. Woohoo! That's fun. See, I'm always...
Nancy.
I know. See, I'm always switching things up. I love that. On my windowsills, I did decorate them just a little bit. These two box decorations I have had from the beginning of our marriage. I wanted to keep a very like Halloween color theme of the black and the orange. All right, from the windows we come over here, and behind the couch I have two pillows on these end chairs here. And then on the table I've got two candelabras, and then I found two old picture frames at the DI, and then I went online and just found some really cool pictures to print out and put in them. Just makes it super fun. I always wonder about this lady, like her modeling. Unless someone photoshopped the whole thing. I don't know, but it's pretty dang cool. So I got, who knows where I got this. This could have been Walmart. And I just added it onto the table. This picture here is so much fun. I got it from Pick Your Plum, and they had choices on how to make your family into a spooky family. And so I went with this option because I loved that the mom was a witch, and I think Halloween witches are just so fun. So got all my kids in there, so that's me. That is you. So fun. And then on the table I just have two candles, and underneath this sign, that the witch round sign I got from, I think, Ross or Home Goods on a girls trip last year, and my friends bought that for me for my birthday. And then I just surrounded it with candles, and it just looks so cool. Oh, batteries came out of one, better put that back. And it just looks so cool at night. So let me share with you how it looks at nighttime. And here is what it looks like all lit up at night. It's so fun. It's quite cozy. So, hey Paige. So from the dining room, just behind the dining room table, is our computer desk and bookcases. Kept it very simple. I didn't want to crowd it too much, but I wanted it decorated. So up top, I just put two signs similar in size up top. And then on this bookcase, I had a hand come out of here, but it's not there. I usually do that every year. If you go back to my old house tours, you'll notice that I have a hand coming out of this box. So here, I just randomly put things. This sign never just wants to stay up, but this Home Sweet Haunted Home I got at Walmart this year. Spells. These are so cute. These the kids got in South Dakota when we were there seeing Mount Rushmore, and I just kept him here to keep him safe. And I like how it looks with all the Halloween stuff. And then this is fun. This we got at Big Lots one year. And how do you turn? Oh, right here. You turn it on right here. How fun is that? That's so fun. All right, this cute high heel ornament shoe is from Disneyland. So it's Jack. So this is Jack the Skeleton King. Love it. I got this sweet Hocus Pocus book from one of you. Yeah, so I read it to Shaylee and the kids. So thank you. I believe Shannon, you gave that to me. And then I made these 2 Halloween books. If you'd like to see a video on how to do these, click on the link below. But those were so fun to put together. So fun. And then I just have a pumpkin down here. So on the desk here, I just have a candle. And then this witch's shoe here with this. I have lots of Halloween like fake floral things, so I just kind of filled it in there. I love the red. I think the red is gorgeous. So I added that on. All right, this bookcase is so fun. On here, I just have another little witchy area. Pictures that I found online and printed out. This candlestick holder and snuffer, I found it at an antique store a few months back. That was so fun. And then this is like the book section. I found this little witch. She needs a broom though. I found her at the DI. And then these Halloween books, I'm not sure. This could have been at Gardener's Village. So, and then I just added a little pumpkin up there. So that's all I've got going on the office section of the home. Just right here off the dining room. Okay, before I continue with the rest of the house, let's work on dinner. Let's make some taco soup. I have a dedicated video on my taco soup. I'll leave a link below. But for this recipe, you're gonna need 1 can of kidney beans, petite diced tomatoes, an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, a can of beef broth, whole kernel corn, black beans, and taco seasoning. You can use 1 packet of taco seasoning, or if like this, use as much as you want. Then you'll need a half a green pepper chopped and a half of a large onion chopped. You'll need to brown up a pound of ground beef. And while browning it, you're gonna be adding the onions and the peppers and get those all cooked together. I do season it with some salt and pepper. Okay, once that's all cooked together, just start dumping your cans in. No draining, no rinsing, just dump. You're gonna use all that liquid. This is what makes this recipe so easy. Then add your taco seasoning. I start off with 1/4, but it usually ends up coming to a half a cup. Toward the end, I always add more. Mix that all together, let it simmer for about 25 to 30 minutes, and then you have hot, yummy taco soup. I like to put a dollop of sour cream in my bowl with some cheese, any of your favorite cheese shredded in. I like to put some green onions and cilantro, and we love eating it with dipping our tortilla chips in. So good. So this is one of our favorite meals to have on Halloween. Okay, so this section of our living room with the 2 chairs, these pillows I got at home a couple years ago. And this is what the wall looks like. I added more birds that I had in the dining room in here. Love it. Just filled out the space really good. And then on this little end table, I have a lamp with a candle, and it says trick or treat. A bowl of potpourri that I'll probably just transfer to another bowl during the fall, but it's in this spider web bowl. And then I just added a trick or treat sign at the bottom. And that's this section of the family room. Here in the family room, I just have some orange pillows and buffalo checkered pillows on the couch. On the coffee table, I just have this pretty fall I had this pretty fall mat that I got in South Dakota, and then I just have a cauldron with some pretty fall flowers in it. In the middle of the couch, I have this Halloween pillow here and a Halloween blanket to snuggle up in. The buffalo checkered pillows I got at Hobby Lobby. And the orange pillows, I'm not sure, it could be from At Home. Alright, here is the TV stand. I have a witch's broom on one side. Kept it very simple. Anchors are 2 candles. And these portfolios, I believe I got those at Target. I was going to say Michael's, but I got them at Target. And so I just kept it very simple. And I love it. I love it. So this is our TV stand. Next to the TV stand, I have my Hocus Pocus spell book that I made one year. So fun. My eye got a little squished, but that's okay. So I have it on this music stand. I have a candle. I ran out of batteries, so I don't have any batteries for it. Here in the corner, where the wood stove will one day go, I have 2 witches here in my big cauldron. I just have a bunch of florals that I got from Michael's, I believe. And then I just turned on, I did put some little clear lights in, so at night. So this is what is in the corner. And then next, the Halloween Village. Okay, here is the village. I try really hard to hide any wires, but that white wire is giving me grief, so I'll work on it later. It's fun figuring out how I want to do the village every year, but then when it's time for the wires, that's where it's like, ah! And then trying to cover them. A lot of this stuff is Michael's Department 56, which you have to find at specialty stores. I've gotten a lot of things that were given to me. A friend's mom gave away a lot of her Limax stuff. So a lot of this I got from her. Dollar Tree, like all these little houses are Dollar Tree. That mortuary is Dollar Tree. A lot of stuff is from Joann's, Michael's. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's so fun. It's so fun. So here is the village. I absolutely love it. It's always so fun to look at it. Even after I put it all together, I'm always like, ooh, look at that. I never get bored looking at it. So this is new that I got last year, the end of the season, this haunted house. So it is in the cemetery this time. There we go. I just plugged everything in. So I bought it at the end of the year last year, so I got a really good deal on it. And I didn't get to put it up last year, so now it's up. And so fun. Some things I have to turn on mechanically, others I just hit a switch and it all comes on. So this is so fun in the daylight, but at night it's a whole nother story. Can you hit the light, Derek? Mr. Toodles, will you hit the switch? Ooh, look at that. And I love the reflection. So this witch, she's just drunk. She doesn't know what's going on. Sometimes when we turn it back on, she's going the right way. So she's just out of it. But I love how it looks on the ceiling. So, uh-oh, one's not on. All right, there we go. Now they're all on. I've got the 3 flying witches. So it's just so fun to look at night. It's like it just brings on a whole other world. And that is the Halloween Village just right behind the couch. So fun. All right, from the family room, we have this wall in the hallway. This is all that's decorated back here besides the bathroom. This Welcome Foolish Mortal sign I got at Harmon's grocery store. And then the 2 portfolios are from Michael's. And so I just added them there. They might be taken down soon. Supposedly a door is coming in right here to go into the boys' room. So, but they're there for now. So, yep. So let's go see what's in the bathroom. Okay, this is the only room besides that little wall in the hall and family room that is decorated for Halloween. So this is our bathroom. And this is how I did it this year. This skeleton in the bathtub is from Michael's. That's new this year for me. So I only bought like just a couple things. That's it. Not much this year. So I don't need any more Halloween decorations, but sometimes it's just so fun. And I had to get this guy in the bathtub. I mean, come on. He is adorable. Or she. Well, I don't know. And so, yeah. And then I made this bottle years and years ago. It was so fun. I think this is from either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. And you just add charms to your bottles. It just makes it so fun. So that's that corner of the counter. And then this corner of the counter, I just have a container of Q-tips, this little sign. This mommy loves her handsome devil in Little Monsters. And then this sign here. So that's it. That's all I did in here this year, and I love it. And it's just fun. It's just so fun. Get on your broomsticks and come on over, because between this and the taco soup, we're having a yummy night.